Bula here in Tavwa, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula Minaka, I'm Linda Form, a student Suva. I love listening to Today FM because they play latest music and they rock.
Hi, my name is Osnate. I'm from Ba. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm a curator from Nandi. We love listening to Today FM. Here in Nandi, it rocks.
Hi, I'm Shania. I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM and it rocks.
Today's hit music on Today.
Here in Navinaka, Fiji, in this bulletin, severe deforestation affects Rambi's water supply. FCCC concerned with fake discounts in stores, and SPX assures shares are safe.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Edwin Nana.
Severe deforestation on Rambi Island has resulted in the drying up of the only water catchment, causing problems for the islanders. Eleanor Torangai reports a training was held on the island this week to teach 39 farmers how to sustainably manage their land and forest resources.
Located about 5 kilometers west of Taveuni, Rambi Island is facing an environmental disaster. Farmers on the island are chopping down a lot of trees to plant the Angona.
When I was young, whenever we used to go around here, the river water systems were deep and flowing. Only last few days we went down all the creeks we saw were dry.
This severe deforestation has caused the only water catchment on the island, located at Tabwewa, to dry up, resulting in water rationing.
It's not enough. But right now, like in the morning and the afternoon, but sometimes like only 1 hour, one day, then the council supply the water.
Rambi is governed by the Council of Leaders. They have taken matters into their own hands and requested for a training on sustainable forest and land management.
First thing is people must understand that they are the cause of the problem. So that's the awareness that we want to create in the people. And after this, then we will enforce the law. So they have come up with a few of the regulatory measures which will take into our law.
Closing the workshop, Principal Agriculture Officer Dr. Rahit Lal urged the villagers to ensure there is a balance between productivity and sustainability.
The pressure on our land is increasing because demand for these commodities are increasing. And then, secondly, our population is growing as well. We need to buy food, shelter for everybody, and for this we need to plan. So there needs to be a balance between what we produce and what we are doing to our environment.
The training also involved native tree and coconut tree planting. At the end of the training, the villagers established their own forest and land care groups, an initiative that will help the community take ownership of their resources. Eleanor Turangaiwiu, FBC News.
The Fijian Competition and Consumer Commission is warning traders to stop using deceptive pricing strategies to lure consumers. With Diwali just around the corner, retailers often advertise huge discounts on household items, groceries and clothing. The FCCC has discovered many of these discounts are fake and consumers are being duped. Koroi Tandulala reports.
The FCCC, through its own investigation and surveillance, has found evidence of fake discounts in the recent past.
Previously, what we've noted is there was an instance where our washing machine was advertised for was 500, now 250. We went back to the system and looked at when was the last time it was sold for 500. It was never sold for 500. In fact, it was about $260. And then the price was hiked 2 months before the festive period to 500. Nobody bought it at 500 and slashed down. Then people came in and bought about 12 or 13 pieces, thinking that they were getting some sort of saving.
Shoppers are also being urged to remain on high alert at all times, as laxity on their part often makes them fall victims.
People who are coming and buying on hire purchase, the first thing they'll ask is, when will this item be delivered? Not about reading the document. And you'll generally see a trend where the salesperson will come and say, you need to sign here, here and here on the, the 3 or 4 pages. And people generally don't read it. Because we get complaints afterwards to say, oh, but I did not read it.
The consumer watchdog is also continuing its market surveillance.
Because it comes cheap, what consumers do is they go and buy their product in anticipation that it is going to last long. But however, as soon as they buy it and take it home, what happens is they see that after just within few days, that product becomes default or it becomes defective.
While the two regulatory bodies are doing their best to protect consumer interest, you as a shopper should exercise your responsibility while shopping this festive season. Koroi Tandulala, FBC News.
People who own shares on listed companies need not worry about the value of their returns. The reaffirmation comes as shareholders raised concerns following the continuous weakening of the Australian dollar. The South Pacific Stock Exchange chair says this will not have a major impact on our exchange markets. Apanisa Wangairondovu reports.
The SPX says despite sluggish economic activity in most of Fiji's trading partner countries, the Fijian currency is in a safe space.
Fiji as a market is not so directly impacted by trends in Australia, for instance. Fiji is not so exposed.
The SPX also says that shares will not be affected.
It will not, because our listed companies so far are all our local listed companies. So we don't have international listings on our exchange yet, so it won't affect the shares.
Meanwhile, the RBF in a statement says that as of September 27, Fiji's liquidity stood at $628.2 million. In its latest economic review, the RBF says banking system liquidity increased in August by 21.9% to $617.7 million on account of an increase in foreign reserves, which more than offset the increase in currency in circulation. Apinisa Wangkardobu, FBC News.
Fiji Broadcasting Corporation's 6 radio stations have launched a new feature designed to expose fake news. FBC's radio programs manager Shammi Lochan says listeners can catch the first show between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. today. Lochan says FBC TV already has a program for viewers called Hoax Busters, and they're now using the radio stations to raise awareness on fake news. She adds people recently fell for fake news about a planned coup, and this shows that many get misled by social media posts.
We have some very interesting names. We've got gossip gangs. We've got names like Fake Files on Gold FM, Latako Sabhe Pata. Then we got our Itoke radio station, Lasulasa, and all these programs. The names are very catchy, and we actually want to name and shame people too.
Agriculture Minister Dr. Mahendra Reddy is encouraging farmers in rural areas to venture into commercial farming. Speaking to farmers in Nandarivatu yesterday, Dr. Reddy says the ministry's Agricultural Marketing Authority will purchase products from farmers, reducing transportation costs. Dr. Reddy says the Agriculture Marketing Authority was set up to ensure all farmers benefit and not only limited to farms which are economical and can produce volume. The minister assured farmers that the ministry will purchase every produce the ministry wants farmers to grow.
You don't have to worry about, sitting there with your potato, whether someone will come and buy or not. That's the worry we will take over from you. We'll take it from you. We'll guarantee you a price. We've guaranteed you this time a price of $1.50. We will take it and we will try to sell it.
Coming up, McKee optimistic about Wales match. And Fijians help France beat Tonga. Stay with us.
Bula na lang ko siya do tali tanga wali rongo sirma ko na do Fiji na kasi.
Bula ya Veronica Melo toka do tali vio na Radio Fijian ando mai viti. Na vango merre telawa go ngai tabua ando tali ta kana rongo na Radio Fijian ando mai viti.
Bula go ngai no keimba ando tali ta wali na rongo na Radio Fijian ando mai viti. Na wali.
Ano dango saniter kwati ando tali ta ka lebu na rongo na Radio Fijian eno.
Welcome back. Fiji Airways Flying Fijians coach John McKee believes the team has a good chance against Wales. McKee says the boys remain focused as they prepare to travel to Oita City today. He adds the loss against Uruguay has been a huge learning factor. McKee is adamant that the team will play its best against Wales. The Flying Fijians will play Wales at 9:45 p.m. in the last pool match of the Rugby World Cup on Wednesday in Oita Stadium. Royal football coach Peter Rambo says consistency will be the key for winning games ahead of the 2019 Courts IDC. Rambo and his struggling Rewa side will look to redeem themselves after the poor performance throughout the Premier League and the Battle of the Giants. Rambo adds they've returned to camp after the Fiji Under-23 Olympic qualifiers. The Courts IDC kicks off tomorrow at Prince Charles Park, where Mba will play Tavua at 1:30 p.m. Rewa takes on Nasinu at 3:30 p.m. Lambasa will battle Lautoka at 6 p.m. while Nandi faces Suva at 8 p.m.
For the team now, it's more about the individual preparation. It's more how they can be more focused on them individually. And but yeah, so far that's the most important thing that we're focusing on. We want to make sure that the team stay in consistency, and so that's other key area that we're going to be going on for the next week.
Former Fijiana Sevens player Chiyoana Sauto, who switched codes to play rugby league, is ready for a taste of footy against Australia. The utility forward, who featured in the 2017-2018 HSBC Women's 7 Series and Fiji Women's 15 side, has bigger plans. Sauto will feature for the Mbulikula side that will take on the Australians' Prime Minister's 13 at 5:30 p.m. on Friday at the ANZ Stadium in Suva.
At first, it was quite challenging, especially learning a new game and getting the hang of it. I really enjoyed this sport.
A heavy rain warning remains in force for Vanuatu, Yasawa and Mamanuda Group and the eastern half and interior of Viti Levu, Kandavu, Lomai Viti and Lau Group and nearby smaller islands. A heavy rain alert remains in force for the rest of the Fiji Group. And that is your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
Hi, I'm Shamiza. And I'm Salma. We're from Nandi and we love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
My name is Rajnita Lata and I'm from Vatulaloba. और हम सब मिर्ची एफएम सुनता है because it's hot.
Hi, my name is Vinita. I'm from Lambasa. I love listening to Mirchi FM. It's #1.
हमारा नाम सागर रेड्डी है. हम लोग स्कूल में, हम लोग घर में और कहीं भी रहता हम लोग कल मिर्ची एफएम सुनता. गोल्ड टाउन तावा में मिर्ची एफएम दागो मामा.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.